Hey, what's up guys? Kool-Aid here. Got some Dirty Bomb gameplay for you. Now, if you've never heard of this game, you're pretty much in the same boat as me. I had not heard one word about this game until I came home from work Wednesday, got onto Steam, saw a few of my friends playing it, noticed that it was an FPS. It was free to play. Now, it is currently in beta, but I did read up some reviews, and they were mostly positive, so I decided to download it, give it a try. It is only a 3 gig download. Literally took me about 5 minutes to download this game and jump right into the action, and instantly I started having a blast with this game. Now, I also instantly noticed that there were some similarities to a game I had played before called Brink. And Brink, on the other hand, was pretty much a steaming pile of crap. And I had mentioned, that it kind of reminded me of Brink to one of my friends, and he informed me that it is actually made by the same developer, Splash Damage. Now, don't let that, scare you away from the game, because like I said, Brink kind of sucked. This game is actually a lot of fun right now. And exactly what it is, it's an objective-based first-person shooter. It is very fast-paced, yet you can still play somewhat tactically. The best comparison that I kind of read, and this was in one of those reviews, is that it's kind of like Team Fortress 2 meets Counter-Strike meets Battlefield. And that's a pretty good description of the game, at least I think so. And I think the part of the game that really kind of melds all of them together is not only the fast-paced action, but the way the maps are laid out. You'll have a lot of vantage points that you can use for tactical defense, or to overwatch as a sniper maybe as your team attacks. But at the same time, there are lots of tunnels and flanking areas where you can get behind that sniper and take him out with relative ease. So this is a game where you're going to have to pretty much stay on the move most of the time to be successful, and I really like that aspect of this game. It also has a very long time to kill when you compare it to games like Call of Duty or Battlefield. You are going to want to try to go for headshots in this game. That is going to be your best bet, and it is pretty rewarding when you hear the ping 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 of getting headshots in this game. It's always kind of a fun aspect to see what sound they put in FPSs to simulate that headshot sound. But anyways, to talk a little bit more about this game, it is a class-based shooter. They actually call them mercs in this game. And you'll start off with, I think, 3 or 4, and they have a rotation where you can try out one for free for a while. And I don't know how often that rotates. I'm by no means an expert on this game. I just wanted to kind of make this video right away, even before I learned a lot about it, just to get the word out to you guys in case you're looking for a fun FPS, especially a fun free FPS. Now, there are about 10 mercs in the game total, and you will have to earn the other ones either through in-game cash, or you will have to buy them with real-life currency. I actually bought a starter pack which granted me 5 more mercs along with 50,000 in-game currency, which is enough to buy any of the other mercs of your choosing. So I pretty much have all the mercs in the game right now. I think I'm missing just one. But don't feel like you need to buy anything. If you want to play it strictly free to play, some of the best classes are the ones that you actually start off with. For instance, I think you get 2 medics to start off with, 2 different medics, and they are one of the most powerful classes in the game. Now, to balance that a little bit, they give medics more short-ranged weapons, so you're not going to be killing people too effectively from much of a distance. You're going to have to kind of play up close, and I think they do a pretty good job. So far, I haven't seen one class that really stands out to me as being too good. Of course, medic is kind of one that I always think in every first-person shooter is always the best class, but again, that's just my opinion. But almost every class is going to have a tool that you can utilize to help your team progress through the map. Not only are the loadouts going to be different for each class, but also certain classes are going to have more health. Some are going to be faster. For example, the Rhino, which is the one class I do not have yet, and the one class I have not played, has 200 health, but he is going to be slower than, for example, the Bushwhacker, which I'm playing right now, which you can see only has 110 health. Also, certain classes, like the Bushwhacker, can actually arm objectives faster than other classes. So they are, kind of a key cog into helping your team win the round. A couple other things I want to note about this game is the loadouts are not completely customizable like in PlanetSide 2 or Battlefield. They actually come in the form of what's called a loadout card, and you can, again, earn these through in-game currency, or you can just unlock them as you go. I don't know what the what you actually need to unlock what's called a case, which will then you can open up and you'll get a free loadout out of it. But basically these will keep your special abilities, such as my bushwhacker here. He will always have a turret no matter what loadout he is using, but it will switch up your gun. It might switch up your melee weapon, and right now I currently don't know if there's a difference between the melee weapons, but it can also give you what are called augments, and the more rare the loadout card, the more augments you can have, up to 3, or all the way down to none, which is what you will get with the first loadouts in the game. And these augments are not game breaking, they are just little bonuses, such as for instance, one could make your auto health regen kick in faster. One could make your med station heal faster, or heal for more. I don't actually know a lot of examples of these, but they're not game breaking. They're not making the game pay to win. And obviously that's a very important aspect of a free-to-play FPS. If they want to have success, if the game's going to be fun, it can't be pay to win. And I would definitely say this is not a pay-to-win game, which is awesome. I'm probably leaving out a lot of information. Just a couple other things I want to note real quick. Not every class has frag grenades. There's actually a specific class called a fragger, which does carry 2 frag grenades. And you'll see, like with my turret here, every class's special ability has a certain amount, but they regen over time, and then you can reuse them and reuse them. So that's a pretty cool aspect as well. Also, one important note that I have not talked about yet is that any person on the battlefield can actually revive. When you kill somebody or down somebody, they're just down there on the ground for so many seconds, and their teammate can run over and pick them up. Now, if you're not a medic, it will take you a very long amount of time to actually revive somebody. If you are a medic, you can run over, defib them, and they'll be up instantly. So what you want to do after you down somebody is you actually want to do what's called finishing them off. You're going to have to put some more rounds into them, or you can simply run up and stab them. One round from a sniper rifle to the head will do the same thing. There are certain weapons in the game that will automatically finish them off. I think proximity mines are one. But that is a key part, because you don't want to leave somebody down or a couple people down and have a medic run in and instantly revive and pick their whole team back up. And I mean, that pretty much goes for any FPS with medics. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'm probably leaving a lot of information out, but you guys should just go check this out for yourself. Unless you're completely against fast-paced first-person shooters, there's no reason not to download this. It's 5 minutes to download, it's free, and it is a lot of fun. So anyways, guys, let me know if you're playing this game. Let me know if you plan on playing it, and let me know if you want to see more videos, because to be quite honest with you, I'd love to do videos for this game, and I'd love to see some interest for this game as well. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all later.
Objective blown. Good work. Support on the way. Reload. C4 planted. Defend it. You sit there. They defused our C4! I'm arming C4! We have C4 on the objective. Don't let them defuse it! Objective is... Frag's a million. You said that. They defused our C4!
sit there. Arming C4.
C4 on the objective. Don't let them defuse it. They defused our bloody C4! Arming C4.
Ooh, that's strong coffee, Doc. Yeah, there should do it.
C4 on the objective. Don't let them defuse it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You expected something to go bang?
I'm reloading.
I'm changing mag. You sit there.
We blew the... Mission accomplished. Nice work.